What's up, YouTube? Stack44 coming in with another video. 5 reasons that makes the man the prize. Before I get started, I'm going to give a shout out to all my new subscribers, all my regular subscribers, and if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscription button in the corner of your screen. Hit that notification bell as well, and you'll get all my videos sent straight to your phone or your device as soon as I put one up on YouTube. But let's get right into this video. 5 reasons what makes the man the prize. You know, I always tell you guys it's you versus you, plan, purpose, program. And I want you guys to be the best version of yourselves and always act as a position of power. When you're in the best state of your own life, you can act in a position of power. And when you act in a position of power, you become a prize to anybody you interact with, man, women, whoever. And sometimes I feel like the men don't understand that they are the prize. Women are sprinters, men are marathon runners. And there's no knock on women, but at the end of the day, the men are the leaders of the nations pretty much. So I came up with 5 reasons why the man is the prize. So let's get into number 5. And I know the comment section might get a little crazy, but oh well, I love to hear your comments. Jump in there. All right, number 5. There are more women in the world than men. And usually, I would say it's only 20% of men that's actually understand that they're the prize and reach their full potential as men. The other 80% is either dead, in jail, being a simp by chasing women's giving women validation and don't know that they're the prize and putting women on a pedestal. So it's really only 20% of men that actually reach their full potential and become the prize and understand that they need to see somebody's loyalty before they show love. The simp will always show love before they even get a woman's loyalty by putting her on a pedestal. And that's just anybody, period. A woman that truly knows herself will never just throw herself at a man. He has to earn it, and vice versa. A man will make a woman earn it, a real man. So that's my number 5. Number 4, masculine frame. A lot of men don't understand how to reach a full peak of masculine frame. But if you look at the world leaders in this world, period, they all had masculine frame. If you look at the Muhammad Ali's, the Malcolm X's, the Martin Luther Kings, they had masculine frame to have leadership, and they set trends that people followed them. You really don't see too many world leaders as women. You always see the world leaders as men with the masculine frame and the dominance that either guys want to be like them and women wants to be with them. So masculine frame is very important for a man to show leadership and the right type of leadership and move a certain way is attractive to all women and attractive to all men to follow that trend. Number 3, women date up, men date down. Women date up, men date down and up. So what I mean by that is a lot of times, man, we have the option to go up and down in dating. You never see a 32-year-old woman marrying a 26-year-old man unless it's a money situation. 9 times out of 10, when a man hit his peak, he can marry a woman his age, older, or younger. A lot of women don't like to marry a man that's younger than them. That's just the facts. But sometimes you do have a couple people that's in a two-year age range, and there's always exceptions against the rule, but majority of the time the man, if he's on his purpose, his plan, his program, he can marry anybody he wants or date anybody he wants because he's in a state of mind of being that marathon runner, like I was saying. And a lot of times, like I said, women are sprinters, so they only have their sexual market value for a short period of time. Number 2, hold on to their looks longer. A lot of men actually do hold on to their looks longer. If you think about it, most of the time they have that magazine when they say the sexiest man alive. And usually when they say the sexiest man alive, that man is in the age of 35 to 50. Like, I think one time they might have had The Rock on there, and The Rock is like 47, 49 years old, and that may be a couple years ago. You know, you never see them putting a sexy woman alive, and she's under the age. Usually, if she's sexy, she's gonna be under the age of 35. I ain't talking about the Holly Robinson Peets and maybe the, you know, back in the day. Let me see. I want to say, well, Whitney Houston, maybe Mariah Carey. It's always some outliers out there. But when you look at women and look at men, most of the time when they talk about a man being sexy, he's going to be over the age, a certain age of 30 and all the way to 50. When you talk about a woman, her sexual peak is going to be from 20 to 34, 35. And then after that, they consider it a nice looking woman, but they just don't consider that top tier woman. That top tier man lasts longer, and the looks and the youth. And then let's talk about the youth. Like when Michael Jordan won his last championship, he was 35 years old. LeBron James been in the league for 17 years. He's 35 and still considered the best player in the game. Usually women, when they get to a certain age, they decline. Man, if they reach the full potential of themselves, and I said full potential, they rise up to like dominate with their youth and get better in age. So that's what I mean about number 2. And number 1, last but not least, let's just be honest, men are the gatekeepers of marriage. You know, a woman can't get married without a man saying, "Do you want to marry me?" And a lot of times, you know, marriage is the biggest validation that a woman can get from a man. And there's nothing wrong with it if you find the right partner to pair bond with and a person to be your co-captain on your ship. But that's a story for a different day. But at the end of the day, guys, the man is the head, the woman is the neck. If you find somebody to pair bond with, that's cool. But the man gives away his last name, and he pretty much give up his rights in the long run when he do get that validation to a woman. So that was my list of 5 reasons why a man is the prize. So if you got any comments, put in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you because I know it's controversial and a lot of women don't probably want to hear what I have to say about the truth about a man being the prize, because at the end of the day, ladies, I'm going to have a video coming up about 5 guys that make it hard for you to date. And really, it is the truth. There's only 20% of guys out there that's worth dating. But I want you guys to stack attack your life. I want you to stack up your life. And I'll holler at you guys on the next video. Peace.